Chickabosh! What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. Having a freaking good day as always. In today's video, we're going to be making this absolutely freaking amazing Christmas cake. It's the best Christmas cake you've ever had, or probably never had. Oh my god, it's fantastic. It really is one of the best ones you've never had. So in this video, we're going to give you a lovely load of tips and tricks along the way, how to make this absolutely fantastic cake, and keto tips as well. Basically, just eat the butter and the rest you can't have, so so there you go. Anyway, Christmas comes once a year, so carbs do not count at Christmas, as I always say. Anyway, so yeah, we're in Thailand now, so we made this Christmas cake back in England. I haven't got the rest of the videos done yet, so stay tuned for those vlogs. They're going to be absolutely freaking fantastic. Got some Europe in there as well and everything, loads of eating and food and travels, absolutely fantastic. Anyway, back in Thailand now. Obviously, you've got to let the Christmas cake rest for a while. I will tell you more about that later on. Anyway, enough waffle, let's get on with the recipe. See you in a bit. There you go, traditional recipe using pounds and ounces. This one has, how much is this one?
Half a pound of butter.
Half a pound of butter, which is 0.6?
8 ounces.
8 ounces. See, I'm no good with this, it's all old school. Okay, now we're going to have 6 ounces of dark brown sugar for the Christmas cake. Obviously, a Christmas cake is 100% anti-keto. Only thing healthy and keto in a Christmas cake would be the butter, and that's it. Now it's time to look for the brandy. We're going to be soaking in our lovely fruit in some brandy overnight just to give the lovely flavour to the Christmas cake, Christmas pudding, if we can find it. Oh, there we go. So look at all the sugar syrup in there. Obviously wash that off. Okay, here's the cherries now for the Christmas cake. How many do we need, Mum?
Well, you just make a total fruit count of 3 pounds.
What else?
Mixed fruit, almonds, mixed peel, dates, whatever you got.
So 3 pounds of fruit, mixed fruit, whatever you want. Some nuts in there as well, up to a total of 3 pounds, which is how many grams? I don't know. Again, rinse your cherries, get rid of the excess sugar and dry them off and coat them in flour so they don't sink to the bottom of the cake, which can sometimes happen.
Cut them in half.
Cut them in half as well.
Some half.
Some half, some whole. Okay, check it out. So we're just putting the mixed fruit in now. As you can see, very, very anti-keto. Dried fruit is tons and tons of sugar in. There you go, look at that. Wow. You have some more raisins now. Got some peel in there and everything. Sultanas. One orange, right?
One zest of one orange.
Yeah, so we're just zesting one orange.
We don't want the white, we don't want it to be bitter.
No pith. We're just going to add in 4 eggs right there, Mum. Yes. Do a whiskey whisk. So check it out, just beating the butter and the brown sugar together. Look at that. Whoa, yeah, give it a good old smash. Good old beat, yeah, good old beating, yeah. Did in now then, Mum?
Teaspoon of almond essence.
Teaspoon of almond essence.
And 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence.
And there's the zest of our orange now. Just put that inside. Now for some plain, is it plain flour?
Yes, plain flour. Not finished.
Okay, we're adding 10 ounces of plain flour. There's some ground almonds now. We're adding in 4 ounces. Now we're adding in 4 teaspoons of mixed spice. Lovely bit of flavour in there. Don't worry if you go over a little bit. So we're just heating up our spoon now for the black treacle. Much easier to come off when you do that. Otherwise it just sticks like crazy. So 4 tablespoons of the treacle. Tate & Lyle's best, but feel free to use another brand if you want, because they've ruined the pot. Stupid label.
I don't know that they've, anybody else does black treacle, do they?
Don't know. Beat this in together now. So I'm going to have to put the phone down. Very difficult recording otherwise. Chickabosh! There we go then, guys. So all mixed in together nicely. Now we're just going to add in a little bit of flour, allspice and ground almonds flour mix. Add that in, bit of the egg. Add that in, bit of the egg to get it all like mixed in nicely without curdling. So time for a mixer-rooney again. There we go, last bit of egg. And then the rest of the flour mixture. Add in all of our dried fruit. Probably could have done a bit more soaking in the brandy, but there you go. Again, mix it in, stir, mix it in, stir. Oh god, nice bit of effort mixing this together. Look at that, look at all of that fruit in there. Absolutely fantastic. As I say, very anti-keto, but special time once a year, Christmas. Just so good, so good. I say then we got our flour coated strawberries as well, which are a lie, and then we got our flour coated cherries as well, which we're just going to add in as well. Obviously coat them, stop them from sticking at the bottom, and then the mix. Oh, look at that. Wow. Look at all that fruit in there. Absolutely tons of it. More fruit than cake mixture. That's how you know it's going to be a good cake, Christmas cake. Look at that. Let's give it a little try. Wow. That's wonderful. And we're adding a bit more brandy to this, so don't worry about the alcohol content. It's going to cook off when you bake it. So yeah, you're not going to have any alcohol in here. Only thing you need to worry about is that it's super anti-keto, but who cares? Yeah, enough of the brandy, just so it falls off like that. There we go. Check that out, guys. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Right, about my hand, around about that sort of size there. 3-inch deep. Making the Christmas cake, guys, you must make sure you've got a load of newspaper as well, because we're going to wrap the cake tin in the newspaper. It just like helps with the heating, not to get it sort of too burnt around the side. A nice bit of string as well, decent bit of newspaper. There you go, let's tie that up. We're just lobbing in our Christmas cake now into the oven. Christmas cake number 2, and we come back in how long, Mother?
It's a long slow cook, so we'll check it in an hour.
In an hour. At what temperature?
It's going to reduce it down to 120.
120 for an hour, and we'll check it. Okay, see you in a bit. So there we go, just turned it off now. Lovely jubbly. Okay, so they've been in now probably about 3 hours. Chickabosh, there we go then, guys. Like I say, I hope you enjoyed the video. Absolutely freaking fantastic. This cake is so good. And here we are a few months later after making it. Normally we let them rest for like a year and everything, but Mum bought this one because it's a funny shape or something. She wanted it for the decorations. So by the way, when you have a Christmas cake like this, you need to feed it as well. So get a nice spoon, put a little bib on it, and feed it. You have to get like the bottle of alcohol of your choice, wrapped up in here in a nice bit of tin foil and the grease-proof paper. Unwrap that here. As you can see, there's a few little holes like that in there. So we've been stabbing it with the skewer, and then we're pouring a nice load of alcohol on top. Obviously, if you wanted a less alcohol-free version, obviously omit that. The ones that we do before when we're cooking it, that's obviously going to get burnt off in the cooking, so you're not going to get that. But this one, you have a little bit of alcohol, but nothing major. Well, it depends how much you put in, really. But there we go there, guys. Anyway, this is the Christmas cake. Absolutely freaking fantastic. It's a recipe we've been doing absolutely for years and years. So it's done in the really old school measuring amount. So we've got the pounds and ounces, as you've seen in a recipe. Here's the actual recipe from the book here. Whoosh. So obviously if you want to do it in kilograms and grams and everything, so use the calculator on one of the websites and everything. I can't be bothered to do that for you now because I haven't got time. And there we go then, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching. We're going to be decorating this soon, so stay tuned for that video. And we've got Christmas pudding recipe coming out as well, which we've done in England and obviously let rest as well. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Check out my other videos, Bangkok, travel, all that malarkey and keto recipes, and I will see you on the next one. Take care and stay cool.